Reality is no longer stable. It's in collision with others. Bubbles of alternate worlds are bleeding together, stitching a new landscape from the wreckage of 1,000 timelines. We call these bubbles warp fields. As a warp field investigator, your mission is clear. Find the source of the anomaly, solve its mysteries, or destroy it, and send it back to its own reality, before the bubble pops and the change becomes permanent. Warp Field is designed around open character customization with a light mechanical framework. Not quite as rigid as a class-based system, but with enough structure to help guide you when you need it, and the freedom to mix, match, and experiment. Just like usual, you start by picking a being, each with its own vibe, benefits, and drawbacks. Your being also determines your attribute potential. Then, choose a main school from the ability schools. You can think of these as a light version of a class, granting you a general mechanical benefit and one to empower your use of abilities from that school. Then start digging into over 100 abilities to build exactly who you want to play and your own strategies. D10 systems aren't new, but Warpfield went for it because it's straightforward, where being good at something actually matters. But proficiency isn't just a math bonus. Mastering weapons and skills unlocks focus effects, extra tactical layers that open up new strategies and traits. As for combat defenses, Warpfield uses a variable defense system called guard points. Guard points determine how well you can block an attack or ability, and fluctuates based on damage taken. Damage is taken to your guard points first, and as an attack blows open your guard, you become easier to hit. You can think of it as a mix between temporary hit points and armor class. Then, at the start of the turn, you gain them back again. Warpfield uses an action point system to determine how many actions you can take in combat. The number of AP you have is based on your agility and speed. High-level play can have people using up to 30 AP in a turn. But make sure you don't neglect your defenses. Any AP you don't spend on your turn is converted to reaction points, letting you build a defense that's as custom as your offense. And when things get heavy, you've got Flow, a shared team resource that lets you break the turn order. Spend Flow to jump in for a defensive assist, or grant an ally AP outside of its turn for team attacks. Some enemies' guard points can be too much for a single D10 plus proficiency. Team up with Flow and you get to add your attack rolls together for the hit, and the damage reduces the defense of the enemy for future turns. Now this is where it gets really fun. The ability combination system lets you mix and match effects of abilities to find new strategies. Combining abilities averages out the AP cost as well, so using an ability combination can actually be cheaper than using two abilities separately. Want a fiery grapple? Mix grapple with pyro manipulation. Want cascading shadow lightning? Mix shade and voltaic manipulation abilities. Then, further customize them with link abilities that change the fundamentals of the ability, adding AoEs, changing your abilities into auras, etc. Your imagination is the limit. Then, forge an ability you know into your signature ability. Customize your own ultimate move, increasing its attribute scaling, the times it activates, its area size, number of targets, and much more. Want to devastate the area, creating massive shockwaves that demolish buildings? You can make that. Want a special buff that acts as a transformation or devil trigger? You can do that. Want a customizable conjurable creature or weapon? Yeah, you can do that. And forget grinding for levels. In Warpfield, you level up by actually doing the things. Every skill you use, taking damage, moving in combat, everything grants experience to the next point of proficiency in that skill, weapon, or attribute. Set up to 3 goals, doubling the experience you get toward them when using the aspect of your character as they are actively training toward it. Finish specific goals mid-combat to unlock new abilities or boost your strength right in the heat of the moment. If you need a new ability to win the fight, go out and learn it. The NPCs play by the same rules. Our bestiary is built for fast encounters, and since NPCs are designed just like players, if they can do it, you probably can too. Stabilize reality. Define your destiny. Enter the world of Warpfield.